Garmin has long been a name that resonates with reliability, especially among those who take their adventures off the beaten path. Their watches have built a legacy of toughness, precision, and trust. Whether you're scaling mountains, trekking through the forest, or grinding through an ultra-marathon, a Fenix on your wrist has become a silent partner in every heartbeat and footstep. But something new is bubbling beneath the surface, something that might just redefine what a smartwatch can be in 2025. Garmin appears to be quietly preparing a major leap forward in wearable tech. Rumors and code leaks suggest the company is testing the waters of standalone LTE connectivity, meaning a future where your Garmin watch could handle calls, messages, and critical notifications without being tethered to your phone. The idea alone is thrilling. For years, Garmin's approach to connectivity was conservative, prioritizing battery efficiency and reliability over flashy features. That philosophy paid off, giving us devices with remarkable battery life, superb GPS accuracy, and resilience that outlasts brutal weather, accidental drops, and grueling workouts. The Fenix 8 already represents the pinnacle of this design ethos, offering everything from advanced fitness metrics and sleep tracking to LED flashlights and even basic communication tools. It includes a built-in microphone and speaker, enabling call responses when connected to a phone. But there's the catch: you still need your phone nearby. That might be about to change. Recent discoveries in the Garmin Connect app sparked speculation. During standard troubleshooting, users noticed a new option quietly added to the connectivity menu. Listed alongside the usual Bluetooth and Wi-Fi was LTE, not as a paired service through your phone, but as a standalone connectivity choice. Garmin hasn't said anything publicly about this development, and there's been no official marketing or PR buzz. But tech-savvy users spotted the change and quickly realized its implications. Could Garmin be gearing up to free its watches from smartphones altogether? This wouldn't be Garmin's first dance with LTE. A few earlier models flirted with the concept. The Forerunner 945 LTE allowed limited connectivity for safety alerts and live tracking features that added peace of mind but didn't provide full independence. Similarly, Garmin's Bounce smartwatch for kids used LTE to help parents keep tabs on their children. But again, the focus was narrow and practical. These were strategic steps, not full strides. What's being hinted at now suggests something far more ambitious. Imagine slipping on your Fenix 8 or Enduro 3, heading out for an intense mountain bike ride or multi-day trek, and leaving your phone behind without sacrificing connection. Calls, messages, emergency alerts all handled from your wrist. If Garmin does go full LTE, it won't just be the Fenix 8 leading the charge. Reports hint that the Enduro 3 and other high-performance models like the military-grade Tactics 8 could also get the upgrade. This wouldn't be a one-off experiment, it would represent a broad pivot toward turning Garmin's best-in-class GPS devices into true communication hubs. The implications are enormous. For one, it changes the role these watches play in people's lives. No longer just fitness tools or data collectors, they'd become communication lifelines, offering independence, safety, and control like never before. That said, the road to LTE isn't without its speed bumps. The biggest obstacle might be Apple. The iPhone ecosystem is famously closed off when it comes to allowing third-party smartwatches to tap into phone numbers or support true LTE independence. While Apple Watch users can enjoy full number sharing between their watch and phone, Garmin users, at least on iPhones, might have to settle for a limited version. That means things like voice calls or texts may still rely on a nearby phone for iOS users, at least initially. Android users, on the other hand, are in a much better position. Many Android-compatible LTE smartwatches already allow for independent usage, meaning Garmin could roll out fuller LTE features more easily to Samsung or Pixel devices. Still, even limited LTE can be a game-changer. Think live tracking that works even without your phone. Think emergency alerts that can be sent from anywhere, with or without a cellular connection to your main device. For outdoor adventurers who often operate beyond the range of typical mobile signals, that extra layer of safety could mean everything. And for urban commuters or cyclists who want to stay nimble and light, ditching the phone altogether could feel liberating. Visualize a day in the life of someone wearing a fully connected Garmin watch. They head out early for a trail run or cycle through remote routes. Their path is being tracked, their health metrics are being logged, and notifications come through seamlessly. They upload progress, receive alerts, and could even call for help if needed, all without reaching for a phone or worrying about signal strength. For those deep into training, deployed in the field, or managing their time in wilderness conditions, the value of this kind of independence is difficult to overstate. Of course, it raises the question, just how far will Garmin go? Will the LTE-enabled models support third-party apps? Will users be able to stream music, interact with social platforms, or install independent software packages like on Wear OS or Apple Watch? Or will Garmin stick to the essentials: calls, texts, GPS, and emergency services, prioritizing battery life and usability over app overload? There's a strategic balance to strike. Garmin's appeal has always come from its commitment to performance over flash, from offering smart features without turning into another phone on your wrist. But the temptation to expand may be strong. The smartwatch market is no longer just about tracking steps or monitoring sleep. It's about creating mini ecosystems on the wrist. Apple, Samsung, and Google are already deep in that game. If Garmin decides to compete head-on, LTE is the doorway to that level. It's an invitation to enter a new class of wearables, ones that prioritize communication, connectivity, and constant availability. That also means stepping into a field where expectations are higher, where updates are constant, and where the pressure to support broad app ecosystems becomes intense. For now, Garmin seems focused on perfecting the core experience. If they do roll out LTE broadly, the first versions may keep things simple: voice calls, text alerts, emergency SOS, real-time data sync. And honestly, that might be more than enough. Those few features could redefine what it means to own a Garmin watch. The company has always championed users who go further, push harder, and live outside the usual limits. Adding LTE just gives those users one more tool to chase that edge, to go beyond, and still stay grounded in the things that matter: communication, safety, and performance. It's not hard to imagine how LTE might fit seamlessly into the next generation of Garmin products. The design wouldn't change much. Garmin's rugged aesthetic doesn't need a makeover. The internals, however, would be smarter. With eSIM integration, these watches could automatically sync to a mobile network, stream training data live, offer real-time weather alerts, and even track others in your group during shared treks or races. In rescue scenarios, they could broadcast your location without relying on your phone. That kind of technology could turn a potential survival tool into a must-have piece of gear for serious outdoor professionals. Garmin's pursuit of innovation has always been grounded in purpose. Every sensor, every software upgrade, every design tweak aimed at helping users get the most out of their journey. LTE isn't just a flashy add-on. It's the next logical step in that journey. One that allows users to strip away the excess, ditch the dependency on phones, and focus fully on the path ahead. Whether they're training, exploring, or working in high-stakes situations, Garmin users now stand on the brink of a smarter, freer, and safer future. So here we are, watching a quiet revolution take shape. Garmin hasn't made any official announcements, and yet, the signs are everywhere. Hidden options in their app, past experiments with LTE, and growing competition in the smartwatch space, it all adds up to a company on the verge of something transformative. The only question that remains is how far they're willing to take it. Will the Fenix 8 and Enduro 3 be the first true standalone smartwatches for outdoor professionals? Or will Garmin hold back and test the waters before diving in? One thing's for sure: change is coming. And for those who've trusted Garmin through countless miles, elevations, and hours of training, it's a change worth getting excited about. Because in the world of adventure and endurance, every second counts, every feature matters, and every upgrade could make the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. If LTE is really on the horizon for Garmin in 2025, then we're not just talking about better watches, we're talking about a whole new way to experience freedom on your wrist.